Welcome back, everyone. Lostboys Cypher Circle is back in session. I am still not at full health, so again, I apologize for my sickness. Um, me and my brother have a saying here, and we say, "I'm not sick." Sick makes it sound like a cure. There's a cure. I'm twisted, so take that as it is. Take that for what you will. This is Lost Boys Cypher Circle. If you didn't know, now you do. This is home of all things artistic, all things spiritual, and everybody who feels lost in the world. This is the place to come get your thoughts, your feelings heard. If you want to share a poem or a rap or a picture or just have a conversation or tell a story or whatever it is, and you want to come on the show, message me at Dylan Lawler on Facebook or at lostboy420@gmail.com. That's Dylan Lawler on Facebook or lostboy420@gmail.com. And make sure y'all go check out and subscribe to this show on all media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, iHeart, Pandora. You get the drill. Also, keep a eye out for some extra Lost Boys Presents Deep Cuts episode, the show where we take you deeper into the show and deeper into the hearts and minds of artists. I get to sit down with them one-on-one and kind of pick their brain more. It's a lot of fun. I've already put out 2 episodes. I've got a third one in the chamber ready to fire. It just needs a little polishing, so watch out for that. Also, during the show, feel free to drop your comments live in the chat, and we will get to them as soon as we can and answer all your questions. Ask us anything. Nothing is off bounds. That being said, as I always like to say before I get into the show, I like to talk a little bit about mental health, and I like to give a trigger warning. What I usually say in terms of mental health is keep your head up, because we have been through tough times before and we will get through them again. This too shall pass. If you have been through it before and you are where you are, it has only made you stronger, then the theory is that too shall happen again, and all you have to do is keep fighting through it. So keep your head up, keep fighting through it, and know that there is always someone to talk to. If you need someone to talk to, a friend, a coworker, a family member, you can talk to me. And there's also some professional resources that I usually share with people, such as betterhelp.com. You can go on and hook up with an online therapist in like 48 hours. And if you don't like the therapist, they'll switch it out with someone you do like until you find the right connection. They do talk, text, video chat, whatever. And it's one of the most affordable options. So hope somebody finds some help there. Also, if you're looking for more of like a right now solution where you can talk to somebody on hand and you're struggling right now, there's also lifelinecrisis.com that will give you the area codes for your town or state, and also they'll have trained professionals on hand to help you out. You can also text their hotline 988 if you want to get in contact with them. Also, piggybacking off of that, like I said, I always try to give a trigger warning because the show is a lot about mental health and a lot about, our struggles in the world. And we talk about a lot of dark, possibly triggering things on our episodes. I just like to say that if you do feel triggered by something, anything that's said at all, no one will fault you in the slightest for clicking out and discontinuing to watch, because I understand we can't tell what's going to bother us from day to day, and something as simple as one word or one line in a poem could set you off, and that is not our intention. So we hope nothing does trigger you too badly. We can have a good show, but yeah. And I forgot, we also taking donations on Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal at LostBoy420X. Don't forget the X. Let's have a good show tonight, people. Our first guest, I shouldn't even call him a guest at this point. He's like fucking almost my co-host at this point. Like he's just as much a part of the show as Brandon is at this point. We got my man Caleb coming up here, Mr. Cage C. Welcome to the show. Y'all can follow him on TikTok at CageC790. Let's get him up here, yo.
I gather up all my problems and I put them in a bucket, but why? So I can dump them and solve them if they have a solution, but my demons are dispositioned, so to me there is no competition. I'm in this for my own operations. If you ain't feeling so hot, then alright. My mind's already missing from its spot, unscrewed from its knot. No, I am not feeling so hot. These feelings are not simply dropped, they escalate, bring masquerades, and I'm the fox in the hole in between this mess this elevator is brought. So no, I am not okay.
What's up, man? How you
What's
doing?
up? I'm doing all right. I got myself a fresh cut hair right now.
Hell
Looking
yeah.
emo as
Yeah.
fuck. Not even trying
Snazzy.
to.
Got that swagger like Mick Jagger.
Swear to God, bro. You want me to do the dance? No.
Do not fucking do Gangnam Style.
Hell no. You think I'm just gonna put myself out there that publicly? You got me fucked up.
No. That was
No.
that was done by a short Asian man. You can't pull that off. Okay, he could barely pull that off.
Bro, he had bitches.
Oh man, how you been? It's been what, like a couple weeks since we had you on. I talked to you a
I
little
think
bit,
so.
but
One, two.
what you been up to? What you been doing? What you been working on?
Writing, bro. I got this one spaces that I'm gonna do after this first one I'm gonna do. And I got like 3 more new ones after that, bro. I've just been having this fucking steady stream of just putting it out.
Hell yeah, man. I'm fucking excited for tonight, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous because there's always that thing about putting something out that's
Alexander,
new, something that you just wrote. But I mean, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty confident in
stop.
this one, and this is actually I got a surprise for y'all tonight. This is a feature. This is a feature that I wrote that I'm gonna share with y'all at the end of the night, and it's gonna there's gonna be a surprise artist popping in.
Okay, can you please take this and go?
Whose song I'm featuring on. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, bro, it's awesome, bro. I definitely want to get on your writing train and do more features with you, bro.
Just dishing it out. I was about to see this. Now's the time. Now's a good time to do it because I'm fucking I'm mainlining right now.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, bro. Like that. I mean, when you feel that fucking just like that energy, that pulse, that like surge of motivation, you just gotta like grab it and just fucking like chase it, bro. You can't let go of it. Like on those nights where I'm feeling, that's why I'll stay up till like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. because like, when you feel that fucking motivation or whatever, like you gotta
get it. You gotta get it out.
See it where it leads you. So you said you got another people. You talked about spaces, but you're doing another one before that. You want to tell us what that was called and the basis of it or whatever?
It's self-Hitler. Okay, and
repeat that one more time.
It's self-Hitler. Okay, so it's not about Hitler. Disclaimer: I'm not talking about Jews. I mean, I do mention Jews, but not that type of Jews.
Not derogatory, right? Not derogatory.
Yeah. So it's nothing like that.
Metaphor. But let's be clear. This man used the word Hitler as a verb.
You're gonna find out why.
Make clear. Use the word Hitler as a verb.
Because
I've never seen that done before, but
because everything in this song is just like an action that he's taken, but I put it into my own words. So like the only thing I could think about as a comparison is bro just got Hitler.
Okay, so you're all right. Well, I have to see how the piece goes, but I can kind of see where you're going. Like I can kind of see your train of thought a little bit, like because I know you and I know how you use metaphors and shit. There's this one piece that this one song that I really love by Eminem called "Darkness," where like the whole song you think that he's talking about himself, and then it ends up like he's like from the perspective of the Las Vegas shooter. And it's just like such a mental twist how he uses all the metaphors and then just like but yeah, anyway, man, that's an interesting title, that's an interesting concept. I'm excited to hear what this is about. Let's Let's get canceled, bro.
Let's get
I'm gonna drop myself out of
canceled.
here.
All right, bro. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop smiling. Involuntary sleep paralysis, making words come out like blurred lines, like they're in low res, but you fail to focus in on how the words mend together like glue. So I don't have to make amends if you can't figure out the clues. I'll write like Riddler took the form of Hitler and gas up the words in a chamber, ignite the fumes and call my genocide voluntary homicide. Reach aside and pull the worthless words aside, breach my mind to pull that demon and start writing words like a heathen. Heaving some weights on my back, but it's not a problem, that's a fact. You won't see me stop walking just because that sack is fat. The weight might break my back, but I'll carry through life simply because my mind is jacked. I'll prey on the innocent because I'm hell bent, not heaven sent. I'll pay my rent to the devil because I want to be maleficent. I'll stack packs from my own decrements to fuel my adrenaline and start meddling in the vocab buried in my notepad. And you might be concerned in my words, and I don't care because I done heard it. I'll turn your concerns on like a false. God damn it, kids. I'll turn on the chamber and burn your concerns like a false shower that's surrounded by barbed wire so you can't escape the fire. You're hollering, paints the walls red, but I'm calling these desires that need to be fed, need to be bred, need to be kept. You better bet my mind will never fret because everything I say is unkept. No filter, no kilter, built words from the ground by pounding fear you slow down. Extraordinary leap analysis, rendering words that work to show my calluses, fallacious arguments, bend sentences to work words into a minefield. One wrong step, you get blown up and end up in my field. End up broken like my feels, like an epiphany. My emotions are not real. I take a step back to seat my own head, to get rid of this empathy, create my symphony. Mental screams temporary, just imagine this vivid imagery. Imagine Auschwitz as my territory, but instead of Jews, I'm burning illiterate spews. Mental assembly like cogs and clocks work. I won't stutter once the Glock works. Words are gunfire, get lost in the smoke. Just fuel me up enough to cause an itchy trigger finger, linger long enough, and you can figure out that my gas has a short temper. Light a match and figure out how quick emotions melt. I'll sell it to the devil, this fire, then watch hell burn over. I'll admire the flames that covers the page. Ignore the pain as my hand writes across the plane. The same game working words like a freight train, carrying cargo. It's my main frame. Digital output autocorrects verses and assembles them to resemble a symbol. And every line that you make you tremble. My words will cause an earthquake that makes the ground disintegrate, that makes a landslide to sweep you off your feet and bury you 6 feet deep. Keep you under the earth till you suffocate. And slap a tombstone on your grave that's engraved. I couldn't handle the heat. This game I play like basketball. I'm just saying, one wrong step, I'll twist around you and cause your ankles to break, cause your nerves to shake, take your brain, cause it to seize up to control you like I owned you. Involuntary sleep paralysis, making words come out like blurred lines, like they're in low res, but you fail to focus in on how the words mend together like glue. So I don't have to make amends if you can't figure out the clues. I'll write like Riddler took the form of Hitler and gas up the words in the chamber. Ignite the fumes and call my genocide voluntary homicide.
God
Help.
damn, bro. That involuntary sleep paralysis fucking that fucking hook where you fucking use that over and over and then like fucking flip it and rhyme it with, like, oh bro, that was
Extraordinarily
that was fire, dude. That was like, if not triple, if not quadruple, then at least a triple fucking rhyme scheme, like throughout steadily throughout the whole fucking thing. That was ridiculous, bro. And like there were parts of it where I was like, I don't know, I was kind of surprised because you had this kind of more like just a speech, like kind of this TED Talk kind of voice, like listen up, I'm talking to you motherfuckers, like, you know what I mean? Like it was kind of
I get you.
yeah. It was kind of like a monologue. I liked that like monologue type flow. That was dope.
Oh yeah, bro.
I was dope.
don't know.
I like the way you I like the way you took your metaphors too. I like the way you took the metaphors, and it definitely like it wasn't. I think that like it was fine, honestly. Like I didn't see anything insulting or
No, it's not.
in that. There's nothing. You're not referenced, like you're using a terrible thing to as a you know metaphor to highlight your darkness and your demons and your fight with yourself, and I get that, bro. I definitely got the metaphors. Super dope, bro. Super dope.
Yeah, bro. But anytime you say Hitler, bro, everybody freaks out.
That shit's new.
Do what?
That shit's new.
That's not new. I wrote that like a way back. like way back. I wrote that whenever I was in high school or like my senior year. I was probably 18. The next one I'm doing is new.
Word, word. No, that one. I mean, yo, that one was definitely super dope. You could tell that like it had like the essence of you, like who you are as an artist and like your kind of flow, but it was definitely like more of an inner monologue, more of a fucking speech than like a, you know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah,
yo, there was
it
some fire
definitely.
bars and you
Yeah,
go, yeah, go
I
ahead, sorry.
definitely spit that better now than I did whenever I was 18. Okay, when I was 18, I couldn't even have a flow to it. It was like monotonous as fuck.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, like the fact that it stuck with you for this long, like just show and that like you feel as confident in it as you do, just goes to show how good it is. Because it's like the hardest thing to do with a piece is have it withstand the test of time. That is
Oh yeah, oh
the
yeah.
hardest measurement that art will ever stand up to is the test of time.
Things
Um,
get lost so fast.
yeah, yeah,
Actually,
for sure, bro.
that song has been through probably 7 phones, and it's the only it's, like I have a few on here that have been coming like because I have my notes backed up on Google Play, so it's every time I have to move a phone, something is gone in the wind. Like I have some bangers that I no longer have, and it's so upsetting.
Yeah, bro, I get that. I got a lot of shit in my head, but there's also some shit that I've lost that it's like, oh fuck. Especially the stuff that I've written down in notebooks. Like I lost a whole notebook full of shit that I know there's some fire fucking shit in there, and I'll
I
never see
swear,
it again.
yeah. I
Unfortunately.
had a notebook that had 250 full pages that got lost, or I didn't. I'll be honest, I threw it in a fire. I got tired of reading it.
Well, damn, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
jeez. Well, I'm gonna bring this other artist up and see what he thought about your piece. If you got any questions or comments for you.
What's going on, bro? So I just want to say, man, that shit was fly. I felt definitely felt the passion behind that one. Man.
Oh
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely, bro. I definitely trying to get came from a rough place. I was like, yeah, he took his time with this one. Yeah, kudos to
Oh.
you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you've been tweaking it a little bit here and there for the last fucking, however many years. But
Like I said, it used to be monotonous. Like every line was kind of disconnected, so I had to add certain things to kind of make it into this flow type pattern that makes it where I can go from top to bottom and everything still
right.
work out. But I rhymed minefield with so much shit. Like
I, I,
I used like the minefield line that I had. It used to not rhyme with anything. It was just that line and then the next, and then I was like, bro, I could
right.
do so much with minefield.
It was just a minefield. Yeah, it was just a minefield. But yeah, I mean, I keep saying like the you're getting so much better at being like consistent and like concise and consistent. Like you're getting so like your bars are getting tighter. You're getting better at like writing shit and like, and I feel like you have made me such a better writer too. Like since you've
Oh
been on this
yeah,
show, since we've been working together, like we definitely have improved each other's writing
for
style.
sure.
I definitely
Bro,
appreciate that, bro.
with your help, I probably wrote 3 of my favorite songs.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I could probably say the same about you. I mean, in the time that I've known you and been working with you, I wrote freaking. I think I remember consulting you. You helped me a little bit with Speaking to Demons when I was like working through my. Yeah, just yeah. There's been a few that you've influenced a lot
Oh yeah,
for
man.
sure, bro.
Oh yeah.
Well, yo, thanks for sharing that with us, bro.
No
I'll catch
problem.
you again in a few minutes for your next piece. That being said, we're gonna bring Exoskeleton up here. When I after I read his intro, this man, he's a self-proclaimed strange genius. He's a graphic artist, an MC and an MC, as well as a bunch of other shit that he does. I'll let him tell you about it. But you can follow him on Instagram at Red Designs. That's RED underscore DESYGNZ, or on Facebook at Red Designs, spelt the same way, without the underscore, or on YouTube at R.E.D. Designs, spelled the same way. So yeah, let's get him up here. What's up, man?
What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
I like you came in ready for him. Hell yeah. Yo, it's good to have you back, man. It's good to have you back. What were you on, last week or the week before? I can't remember.
I believe it was the week before.
Oh yeah. You popped in like a surprise artist, man. That was dope. You fucking messaged in the comments, and I was like, all right, let's get him up here.
Right.
Hell yeah. Well, it's good to have you back, man. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
But yeah, I mean, you wanna tell us a little bit about what you do and your craft and whatnot.
So I do like he's so very much illustrated. I do a lot of stuff. Right now, currently I'm actually 3D printing. So I'm doing a project. I took my logo and I'm turning it into a like signage, like it's gonna light up and everything. So I'm 3D printing the shell right now, like the outer workings, and then I'm gonna put the wire in and boom. So that's what and this is what I do, shit like that. So I'm a graphic artist. I do logos. I'm working on. I actually dropped a comic strip like a few months ago.
Oh, word, that's cool.
Yeah, I do that. Help people design clothing lines. Kind of like I said, logos, album covers, portraits, all kinds of shit. I am a Baltimore hip hop artist. I'm actually was currently working on a beat, something that I heard. I'm like, you know what? See if I can flip it. So I'm doing that right now. I am an MC. I produce. What else? Shit, yeah, I do a lot of shit.
Yeah, man. Sounds like it. That sounds like a full plate, bro. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds super dope. And the fact that you like incorporate all your different like arts together, like you make the logos for your shit and like you know what I mean, and you work on the beats and that's super dope. That's super dope. It's like a all in one factory.
Yes. What he said, one stop shop. I'm like, I'm my homeboy. He got his own record label called Grown Man Business. And he called me his Swiss Army knife. Like, okay, that works
Yeah.
too. Okay.
I mean that sounds like you definitely the Swiss Army knife of the business. You got your hand in a little bit of everything. Just fucking you need something, all right? Fucking what do you need? What do you need?
Yeah, it'd be like that too. Like he had an event and he asked me to host. This is my first time, second time doing it. And for some reason, like the internet wasn't acting right. The DJ, his program was messed up. It was like I guess the version that he had wasn't working. And I'm like, all right, you got a Wi-Fi for 10? He's like, yeah, he pulled his Wi-Fi. So no, like, give me the information. I'm like, what's the name of the program you got? Such and such, blah, blah, blah. Cool, man. I'll be right back. Luckily, I brought my laptop with me. I pulled my Surface Pro out. Boom. Got the program. It started. Made sure the shit worked. Took it to his shit. Boom. Put it on that. He got a full working version. Boom. Here you go. He was like, damn, yo, thanks. I'm like, yep, no problem. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't have the problem no more. Now
Hell
the
yeah.
artist can't get that music to him. Like, damn, yo, the Wi-Fi not working. Can't nobody doing nothing. I was like, yo, send it to me. I got a thumb drive. I take it to him. I got that. So I was like being the bridge and shit, like just everybody just send me that music, give it to him, give it to him. They was like, damn, yo, I don't know if you got this type, y'all got USB-C. I'm like, oh, you do? I was like, okay, don't worry about that. He's like, how you gonna put it in your laptop? Don't worry about that part.
Whatever you need. USB-C, USB-A, whatever.
Yeah, like I was what?
You need an aux cord? Like
yeah, I have it on me. I have it on me. Fuck it, like a back pain. I look,
shit.
You call me MacGyver.
Your Xbox controller needs a couple batteries.
Yo, like you don't know shit. Like that, yo, like I was on my homeboys. It was like, yo, anybody got a lighter? I was like, yeah, I got one right here. He said, yo, you don't fucking smoke. Hey, but somebody might need this. Somebody else smoke. He was like,
yeah,
you go around being thoughtful like that.
That's dope. That's dope, dude. That's dope. For real, bro. I mean, you're one of like when I ask you for like your information or like whatever, you're like real snappy with sending it to me. You're definitely like, and I'm not. This is not to rag on anybody else, but like definitely the quickest out of anybody I have on the show that like sends me their information when I need them to, for
Well,
sure.
I, I look at myself like I run it's a small business. It's in a lot of people's eyes what I have is a small business, but to me it's a Fortune 500. And that's how I operate. You know, I don't treat this like it's just some fly by night type situation, like, oh, it's just a hobby or I'm just doing it. No, like I really have like it's business, this is business
Right.
oriented how I operate it. And that's how you gotta treat people fair. You gotta treat people
Yeah.
fair. And understanding the concept of everything that we're doing is for the for our business, and it's never personal. Like, it's nothing against you. It's nothing personal against you. This is all business orientated. Once you
Right.
establish that with a person, it makes the transaction, everything else, so much easier because it's never a misunderstanding. Everything is business orientated. You don't, if you get your emotions involved too much, you're destined to fail.
Right.
That's all.
I mean, and
So,
that's the thing. Like I try to like I try to look at it like, this isn't just something I do. This is part of me now. Like this isn't an option for me. I was actually I had a video call with um another artist a little bit ago where I was working on this feature I was talking about, and we were talking, and I was telling him like, listen, man, like the way that I do it and the way that I balance my schedule and still do the show every week and still write and everything is like I make it a part of my like every day, like brushing my teeth or eating food. Like it is part of who I am now. Like it is not an option for me. It's not an option to brush your teeth. It's not an option to. I mean, I guess you could go without brushing your teeth. You could go without sleeping for a little while, but like I look at it like sleeping or eating or breathing. It's part of what I do. It's part of who I am. And if I just like keep that mentality instead of like it's a hobby or it's something that I do, it's definitely easier to stay focused. And I was telling my homeboy that the other day for sure.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm listening. I'm definitely listening.
Very
But
good.
this sample caught my eye, and I was like, "Oh, I think I just got it." So yeah, that's gonna be fucking dope when I finish.
Hell yeah, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
I
bro.
like that before.
No, I know that look, bro. I feel you. Like I'll get a line in my head at work and just be like, yo, I fucking that shit. That shit's gonna hit so hard. The verse that I'm gonna do tonight that I wrote for my homeboy's song is a verse that I wrote mostly at work. Shh, don't tell my boss. But I was every time I got a fucking like line in my head, I would like sneak off and just write that shit down real quick. Like
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, you got to catch in the moment. So I know I'm might be getting ready to get into my verse, but I always wanted to ask an artist this question: Where like one of your dopest verses that you ever had, that you ever wrote? What was the craziest verse you ever wrote that dope verse at? So, for example, you could have wrote like one of your dopest verses sitting in the bathroom taking a shit. Like, dang, y'all was saying like y'all really went
yeah,
in while I was
yeah.
in the bathroom, like, something like that.
I don't know, man. I write most of. I mean, I tell you, I definitely come up with some shit while I'm sitting there taking a shower, or while I'm in the shower a lot of the time. But like really, like I have to have my phone or my notepad in front of me. But like a lot of the time, to put myself in the mood, I'll go out and I'll just walk down the street in the middle of the night and just like something about being like just standing like on a pavement road in like darkness, or even if it was a fucking dirt road, whatever. Like something about just walking under moonlight or whatever just puts me in kind of like that writing mood sometimes. But like I don't know where the weirdest place I've written. Um, you know what? Actually, yeah. Behind it, sitting next to a dumpster behind a Shaw's, actually. is probably, yeah, I was in a foster home, and at this particular foster home was low security, so you got the ability to like go out and walk. They trusted kids to go out and walk by themselves. And most of these kids would go out and get cigarettes or steal from stores or whatever. Like, these kids couldn't be trusted, but whatever. And I'd be posted up behind Shaw's, um, smoking butts, just fucking writing and shit. I like with my headphones in and just like, yeah. So probably just
Like shit. That's what's up.
sitting next to a bunch of trash behind Shaw's.
So the craziest spot that I know that, and it made me think, because I'm actually getting ready to do that verse too. My lady, she took me to my first strip club, and it was. I'm not gonna lie, and this is the type of man that I am. Yo, seeing that, you can see that shit everywhere.
In 2 seconds, if you type in it on Google, fucking yeah. And literally every time I open up Facebook, there's some chick saying, "Buy my content," blah 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 blah, and I'm like, "No, I'm not buying your content."
Like, it's nothing against them. You come out here, you're making a buck, but it's the way that it was done. Like, okay,
no, yeah, I respect the hustle, but I'm just not
right,
gonna. I'm not gonna.
Like,
no,
we
right.
both know that at the end game is you taking your clothes off, and ultimately me depleting all my money. And now I'm not in for that. There's no showmanship. But there was
Also,
one chick. There was one chick that came out. Her name was Brickhouse. She caught my attention. Now, she lives up to her fucking name, for crying out loud. I was like, wow, yeah, I see why you're calling. Good on you, madam. Good on you. But she knew that. And by her knowing that, she put on the show. Like, yeah, I know I got you hook, line, and sinker, but I'm going to give you a show. And she did that, yo. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, they're definitely good at their job. I mean, it's definitely, especially the actual dancing part of it. The actual pole dancing is incredibly difficult, incredibly difficult. Like, those girls that actually be spinning around, going like fucking up and like doing crazy shit, that actually takes talent. Like that, you know what I mean? They are professionals, they are good at their jobs, but like, yeah, I get what you mean. Like the end goal is to empty my fucking pocket.
She is teasing me about that whole moment right now. I don't know why I said it. She is really teasing me about that. It did catch my attention. I didn't mean to cut you off, sorry. But before she came out, when the other girls that I wrote the second verse for Revolution Music, that's what I wrote. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot. That was a dope ass verse. Like, wow, why did I? Why? It was like, it was super boring. That verse is dope as shit though. So yeah.
Word. So is that what you're doing for us tonight?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So we got Revolution Music. Word. I'm gonna drop myself out of here and let you do your thing. Whenever.
This is a good on you, man. Yes. All right. Yo, the 5 deadly villains merch shit like 12 monkeys strapped with 99 banana clips. I ain't cutting, we damage shit. With hard flicks with Marcus, my lyrics is Claude Barker, my baby's a storm rider. She moves like a wind walker. Lyrically an animal, cannibal like I'm Hannibal. Attach my iron claw, break jaws, whip out your manimal. Stop rushing the constructor, produce it by it's tangible. Niggas switch your language and stop you saying it magical. Niggas playing pussy out, icing like Jack the Ripper. The flow with styrofoam up, your bones is made for wicker. I got him scared, shook on my bars and make him quiver from the streets and walk. State haters know I'm that nigga. As quiet as it's kept, you can't fuck with my lord of set. No throwaway bars and marshal, my noble list is fade less to crush your language, leaving you vocalist. I'm a god in the general, still on your soldier shit.
Ooh, over too quick. I didn't even have time to break that shit down. Oh man, that flow was crazy though. Over with. Oh, that shit was dope. Yo, did I catch a fucking I heard Marshall. Did I catch an Eminem bar in there? Was that what was that?
I believe that was an Eminem bar.
Was it? Were you talking about Eminem or like a fire marshal? Or because I know it took me. I had to run it back and hear that part, but I definitely heard Marshall and I was like, oh wait, what a second? Wait a second, what? Yeah, bro. That fucking that flow did bro, like so tell me sorry, I didn't
Yeah,
mean
I
to
didn't say nothing. I don't think I answered the Eminem ball. No, I didn't say it. I was saying it over in my head real fast. No Eminem bar. I thought I did
No,
say.
no, all right. Well, my mistake, but that either way, that was super fucking dope and that flow was just fucking insane, bro. Like so tell me so how long ago was that? Like you said it was at she brought you into a strip club and that's kind of what started it, kind of what kicked it off. But
So that verse is when did X-Men First Class come out? Like it's like
yo,
20.
I measure my shit by movies and fucking especially
See,
superhero
thank
movies.
you, yo. Wait, let me look it up real quick.
This verse
Thank
is gonna
you.
be like I wrote this right after the Deadpool 3 trailer.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, bro. All right, yo. So that was I don't know, man. Like somewhere 2018, 2020. I know I was in
2011. God, oh shit.
somewhere in there.
No,
But
it came out in 2011. So that's when I wrote the front.
holy shit, X-Men.
2011.
What?
God damn.
What the fuck, yo? I feel so fucking. I know I'm only 22, but I feel so fucking old right now, bro. That movie feels new to me. That movie feels new to me. I swear to God. Shit.
Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck, yo? 2011. Shit,
That's
my
just
god.
crazy. So
Yo,
that verse is old. That verse
it
is over a
is.
decade
Damn.
old. God damn, bro.
And that
God
shit
damn.
sounds. That shit. See that lets you know. That lets you know how dope talent is, yo. That
Right.
shit
Yeah, that's
sounds
what I was
timeless.
saying.
Like it sounds like something I wrote yesterday. Nah, that bitch got some age to it. Damn.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean that's what I was saying with Cage's pieces. Like when that shit withstands the test of time, that's how you know it's fucking dope. That's how you know it's fire. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bro. That shit's fire, dude. I'm gonna bring Cage up to see what he thought about it. What's up, man? What'd you
What's
think
up?
of that shit?
All right, hold on real quick. Can you hear me? Because my internet has been cutting
Yes.
out. Am I coming
Yeah, I
out
can hear
clearly?
you.
Everything seems fixed now. I just want to make sure that I still sound fine.
Um,
All right, bro. That was fire. I like the flow that you have is so like Dylan already said it's how you're delivering it that makes it so just fantastic. And you have like the multi-syllable rhymes that you squeeze into there, and it all just comes together into this piece that's just fucking headbang, headbang, headbang.
murdered
It's just
it.
nice to listen to.
Oh yeah, like even with and that something I was talking about with my homie my brother Reaper the other day. We were messaging. I was telling him like when you can flow without a beat, like that's how like when your words can withstand, you doing unplug your mic, plug it back. When your words can withstand the test of time and also can withstand doing acapella and no beat and still like because your flow should be your beat. You know what I mean? The beat is like a tool you work with. You can make it sound better with the beat, but ultimately, if your words are strong enough, that's why all these mumble rappers they can't fucking rap without a beat because they can't actually write. You know,
Yo,
they need the beat. They need the beat.
Lil
Yeah, bro,
Pump.
you definitely got that talent. You definitely got that fucking the lyrical and the writing talent to go with all this artistic shit that you do. By the way, you made your hat. Show me your hat real quick.
yeah.
Yo, that shit's dope. I remember your hat from last time. He made that shit.
Oni.
Yeah, bro, he 3D printed that shit. Shit's
That's
crazy.
sick.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Super dope. Super dope, bro. Yeah, I mean, I definitely got some ideas. There's we'll talk in private, but I got some merch ideas, and we'll definitely talk in private about that, because I definitely want you in on it if you're willing to give your artistic creativity to the show. At some point, we'll have to talk about a deal or something, because definitely, bro. That, I mean, yo, if you made a fucking 3D heart or some shit, like a fucking on a hat, like, yo, that shit should be like this or something. This
You're
shit would be
rocking it.
that shit would be fire. This shit would be fire.
I actually just did a client a logo, something like dealing with a heart shit for him. I just did some shit like that.
Word. Yeah, man. I'll hit you up and we'll work something out.
Yep, definitely. Let me know, man.
Word, bro. Yo, thanks for sharing that with us. I'll catch you again in a few minutes for your second piece.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
All right, word. What up, homeboy? You got them
What up,
crazy
home
kids under
slice?
control?
Trying. I'm bribing with waffles.
Yo, this man, I just want it to be known that this man was talking to his kids about an hour ago and said no waffles, and now he's finally giving in. He's finally giving in.
I
He's like,
got
you know what? He's like Adam Sandler in that movie.
Fuck. Call me
All
out
right.
You don't get no
Play the
waffles
kangaroo
over
song.
here.
Play the kangaroo song. Play the kangaroo song.
Oh,
All right.
fuck. God damn, dude. That's a funny dude right there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yo, that's how
Oh,
I'll be though.
All right.
The person who showed me that movie was
Fuck.
my dad.
Fuck.
Like, I grew up
Ouch. I
watching.
stepped on something sharp.
Yeah, it's probably a Lego or a fucking army man or a dinosaur. I step on dinosaurs quite frequently, and Legos. Fucking these mini whatever the fuck they are, adorables, where you're like, there's like 50 billion Disney characters, and they're scattered all over the floor, and you're just stepping on all of them.
That feels great. It feels great. Mine are Legos and fucking what the fuck are they called? I don't even know what they're called. They're like Barbie dolls, but they're like small.
Yeah, just anything small is just, you don't
It's a
understand the
nuisance.
pain. The pain of stepping on toys. Like, and I feel like we stepped on our own toys when we were kids and it didn't hurt that bad, but now as an adult, when we step on a kid's toys, it's like
fuck. Yeah, yeah. Damn straight. It's like worse than glass. I'd rather walk on hot coals, I think.
hot cold. Yo, hey. We walking on hot coals. We walking on hot coals. We walking on hot coals out here. You'll see.
Swear.
There'll be a callback for later. You'll see. Anyway. What's your piece? What's your second piece called, man?
Spaces. And I don't mention spaces at all. It's just how my hook goes. It's just a space after a space. And it kind of sounds weird because I wrote it to a beat and I'm going to sing it like I'm on the beat, but I can't play it.
All right. Yeah, man. But whatever you want to fucking play it, I don't give a shit.
I don't know a way to, I would.
All right, man. Well, fuck it. We'll roll this one a cappella. Like I said, you definitely you got the talent to roll anything a cappella, bro. You got this shit.
This is only my first time doing this shit, bro. So I'm fucking. It's all right. Bro, I'm confident.
I got it. You got this.
I got it.
I'm dropping myself out of here.
I can't take it. Brain keeps freezing. I don't want this. All these voices, I can't take it anymore. Hearing all these voices, yet not a single one is mine. Not a single one is good at giving me advice. Like every single stutter talks to me like my rotation is broken, like I'm retarded or something. So I've departed to sea. My ocean's full of tsunamis. I can't take it. Brain keeps freezing. I don't want this. All these voices. Mind is bleeding, feeding off of kerosene. I propel flames higher than hell's gates when they open, fending off the demons like these words are a match to the fire. My hatch is open, so you better start to admire. Walk down the ladder to this pitiful spectacle. My basement full of dead bodies. The voices told me in privacy that for helping the sanity. Call me what you want. I'm a collapsing calamity. Like a dead star, I'll implode, loading hellfire into my magazines. I can't take this. Brain keeps freezing. I don't want this. All these voices. I can't break them, and you can't help me. Broke at the seam. Watch it's obscene. Mind over the pattern. What comes after cannot possibly matter. Collateral damage from lateral movement. Lapping the fuses. Electricity spewing intensity. Growing voltage at max to the point and no returning. So watch it. Less fast uncontrollably. You can't stop me. Don't try helping. I don't want this. Brain keeps freezing. Here I go now. I'll melt the ice that started covering my cerebellum. I'm celebrating the newfound power of injecting the frost into your hippocampus like a fucking enchantment. Bob your head to this schizophrenic amazement. Isolation, confinement, talking to distorted voices that's rarely committed, but they're talking too much. It's like they're fucking imprinted, implemented through trauma, integrated the brew of life, and now I'm offended. It's like now I'm contending a battle between mental and the headspace that I've been renting. You don't want the fight. These medals I wear, I'll defend till my life stops existing. Start eradicating the hook, but down all of these ideas like a book. Chapter by chapter, I'm visualizing the nooks. Every cranny is crazy. I won't stop because the fucking period spoke. That motherfucker's a joke. Did you even hear what I wrote? I'm digging a moat. My water's flowing the most. Raise your glass for a toast. We've all walked hell. Just follow the footsteps that sand tells you to believe in a ghost. I'm not done. Every step that I walk is starting to feel like a run. Constantly sweaty bullets like the tip of a gun. I solve my problems with spit just for the fun. Draw up the letters like numbers just to give you the crumbs. I'm an immaculate catastrophe, casting magic spells to invoke the demon out of me. About to see the mental space spaz uncontrollably. Provisions that I own plays down like a chessboard I'm setting up strategically. I'm betting on transparency. You never catch me cheating the game with an ace up my sleeve, but you'll also never see me leave with a taste of defeat. I can't take it. Brain keeps freezing. I don't want this. Mind is bleeding. All these voices don't try helping. I can't break them. You can't stop me. Watch, it's obscene. Broke at the seam. Did you hear what I wrote? That message came clean.
Dude, that is one of my fucking, if not my favorite, like flows you've ever fucking done, bro. I love that. I
Oh yeah.
can't take, like, I want to, I gotta, and then you just sort of, but it seems, like it's so the cadence is so fucking measured, and then you fucking just go off on this fucking tangent and bring it, and the way you transition and bring it right back down, fucking, I can't, like, just that breath, that fucking, I can't take this. Brain is wasted. Like, fucking insanity. And that's fucking you don't have to rhyme. People don't understand. You don't have to rap at a double time speed to do a double fucking a double syllable or a triple syllable rhyme scheme. You can do it flow. Mind is wasted. I can't take it.
Can't
Like,
take
that's a
this.
3-syllable
Yeah.
rhyme scheme, fucking at the cadence of a snail, and it works fucking perfectly, bro. It's
Get out.
amazing. I love that
Get
shit.
out.
I love that shit.
Get under here and get out, dude. Fine, do you? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
man,
this kid up.
whatever. You do you, man. Whatever. Yo, yeah, dude, that shit was fucking
Hell yeah,
insanity,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
And I can see you've been playing with flows more and more, and just fucking developing, like, your style more and more, and diversifying so much, bro. And honestly, that verse, it could almost fit with, like, what I'm doing tonight. There were so many, like, there were pieces in that verse, like lines you said, that were like, yo, that's like so fucking similar to the shit that me and my surprise guest have written for tonight. Like,
yes, when I heard you like going earlier in the back, okay, I was like,
yeah,
dude, there's no way we both got the same shit going on right now.
yeah, bro. Like, it's definitely, like, at some point we'll have to collab and see what we can do. Get you. We'll feature with this other artist. We'll do this.
Damn
We'll do a
straight.
surprise feature or something. Yeah, bro.
Got you.
But yo,
Got
yeah,
you.
bro, that was sick. I'm gonna bring Exo up, see what he thought about it. What up, man? You hear this kid's
What's going on,
flow?
man?
Hey.
That shit was fire, bro. I was vibing. I like the artistic approach that you took with it. That was good. It was good. It kind of reminded me of free flowing. Just
Yeah,
going creating your pattern as you go along and shit. It was dope.
it did. It did kind of remind me of a freestyle verse. Like
Yeah.
it had the vibe, and that's the other thing that reminds me a lot of the song that I'm gonna be performing at the end of the night with my homeboy. Like it is very much written like a freestyle. It's a song, but it's written like a freestyle, and you'll see what I mean. Or at least mine, at least feels like it's written more like a freestyle than a typical verse. And that's one of the things that I vibe with your verse. Is just like it does have that kind of spontaneous kind of making it up as you go kind of flow to it for sure. Yeah, bro, I like that. I like that shit.
Yeah, definitely dope.
That's a 3 day piece. That took me 3 days to write. I just finished it today. And that, like, originally I was gonna do a different piece, and then I started fucking streamlining that one, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this.
Fuck yeah,
So
dude.
in a way, it is kind of like a, because like whenever I'm making verses, I'm spitting it out loud before I even write it down to make sure it makes sense.
Right. Yeah, no, I definitely I see sometimes I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Sometimes I write shit. I'm not even sure if I can say it. I'm not even sure if I can spit it or not. You know what I mean? Like Eminem has this interview where he actually talks about Rap God and how he wrote the verse and he wasn't actually sure when he wrote it whether he could fucking do it or not. He was like, sometimes I'll write ahead of my brain, or like my brain will get ahead of my voice. You know what I mean? And I find myself doing that a lot, especially with some of the tongue twisters I write. You know what I mean? Like whatever that you were telling me this verse that I wrote in one of my things, something about like, uh, I forget what the fuck the verse was, but
I know what you're
you
talking
were,
about.
yeah, you were something about the devil. Fuck, what was the verse? Whatever, I'll
I,
figure it out. I'm sure. I'm sure as soon as the camera shut off, I'll remember exactly what the fuck it was. But yeah, no, I mean, with some of those tongue twisters, like, yeah, I'll get ahead of myself, and I'm like, yo, can I actually say this out loud? Like, yeah,
is this doable?
I wrote so the person whose song I'm featuring on, they wrote their verse like a couple weeks ago, or like a week or two ago, and then they asked me to feature on it, and I kind of took like my time. I took like a
Get
week and
out.
just sat with it, sat with the beat that they sent me, sat with their verse, and just like listened to it over and over again. And then I finally like developed my own shit off of that, and like trust me when I tell you, it was like I rewrote and erased and rewrote so many times before I actually had something on paper that I was working on and editing, because I was just like, yo, no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough, because Homeboy came with the fire, bro. You'll see. You'll see. Homeboy came with the fire, and I just had to write something that was even close to on par. So I took my time with it. I wrote this shit. It took me like, I don't know. I've been writing it for like 2 weeks now. So I definitely took my time with this shit, but hopefully y'all like it. First, before we get to that surprise though, we're gonna bring it back to my man over here. And he's gonna spit something else for us. What you got, man?
So this one is called. I was sitting over here trying to recall how I did this verse. This is the verse for, DNA that I did for Paul. It's part of the song anyway. Um, and with this verse, I once you hear it, it's going to hit you that the beginning of every bar, I use DNA, and you'll hear a word start with a D, start with an N, start with an
Oh
A.
shit.
So
Yo, that's dope. I
yeah,
can't remember what the fuck that's called.
I forgot that term too.
It's a when yeah, when you got letters that stand for something. I'm blanking. I'm completely
I
blanking right
forgot.
now.
Same here. Same here.
It's been a long night, but yeah, bro, I feel that. That's super dope. That's super dope. I'm excited to hear that. And when we get off this, you'll have to send it to me like in text so I can see like where the D and A, you know what I mean,
Yeah, I
and break
got
it
you.
down.
I
Break it
seen you,
down.
Blair. I got you.
Word, bro. Word. All right, man. I'm gonna drop myself out of here and let you do your thing.
All right, let me see. This is gonna be a little sloppy because I'm sitting up here really sitting up here thinking like, all right, don't never assume that the demons never asleep. The concept's deception and its treachery to dispute. Love is evil. A wise man watch how it creeps. Jealousy is what they desire. Lust is what it seeks. See this deadly news action reporting in transaction how we fight with self, constantly battling those factions, search the earth for exception, self assault, small factions, the warning signs, questionable movements, but who's action? In this family feud, don't nobody advance. We live in hate, couldn't reconcile, regret missing that chance. We make up the breakup, the same old song and dance. My music charmed the snake, got the serpent stuck in the trance. We allow different negative attitudes to our attitude. Envy is disease, you treat it like a four lateral. There's a war going on, must you ride the collateral damage. Luck could be a flaw, disadvantage.
Damn, bro. I'm digging that, bro. Like, yo, and I was keeping up. I was keeping up at first, like with the first few lines, like keeping up with the okay, all right, there's the like D, and then like the flow kind of got so complex that I lost track of it and just kind of got immersed in like the flow and what you were doing, like. But yeah, bro, I definitely liked it, like that shit. Like, there's a flow, don't there's war going on in the man, like oh man, yeah, bro, and like I said, bro, to be able to break that shit down for real, I'd have to see the lyrics, but I
Yeah,
can
so
definitely
don't
tell.
ever assume that the demons never asleep. The concept's deception and its treachery to dispute.
Ooh,
Love is evil. A wise man watch how it creeps. Jealousy is what they desire. Lust is what it seeks. See these deadly news action, reporting the transaction on how we fight with self, constantly battling those factions. Search the earth for acceptance, self-assault, small fractions. The warning signs question the movements, but who's asking? In this family feud, don't nobody advance. We live in hate, couldn't reconcile,
don't
regret,
nobody advance, yo, that
advance.
shit, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah, no, yeah, I was keeping, yeah, don't nobody advance, yo, I love how you do that shit, bro. That shit is fire. That shit is fire. Yo, that fucking, that kind of inspires me, bro. I gotta go and write something like that. I have, I have this one part in the verse tonight that like, if you, there, I do this like letter scheme, and if you run the letters backwards, it spells BPD, but it was actually
right.
almost unintentional when I did it. But then I went back and I was like reading it and I was like, you know what? Actually, like if I do this letter scheme, like but that takes it to a whole nother level, bro. I'm gonna have to fucking sit that with that shit, break your shit down, and then fucking write something of my own. Write something of my own that like I'm gonna have to figure out. I'll start with like what I want the letters to be, or yo, maybe I'll do Lostboys Cypher Circle and then just LCC and just like a bunch of different shit that stands for LCC and shit like that. Yeah,
There we go.
yo, that's
Yeah.
a dope concept. That's a dope concept.
Oh yeah, man.
That's a super dope concept. That was super dope, bro. I like that. Unfortunately, I think we lost Caleb because he
Oh,
he had to go take care of his kid probably. But we will announce our surprise guests now. Please welcome my brother, Mr. Reaper, to the show. What's
What's
up, bro?
happening, guys?
what's up, bro? What's up,
First of
man?
What's
all,
up? Yo, your shit's dope.
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Definitely,
Hell
definitely.
yeah. Yeah, I was on YouTube earlier. I was commenting and shit. I haven't been because I've been up. I've been hiding in the back here. But you got a hell of a float, man. I like your shit.
Man,
Yeah,
thank you,
good
man.
on you, madam. That was me. Hell yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you got a crazy flow though. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
real,
I
bro.
love
For
your I
real.
love your fucking hat too. I
Oh yeah,
came
man. I
in
make
before I was able to fucking say something about that. That's dope. Hell yeah.
man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I look. At my job, they be tripping. Some of the customers trip off me. I'm like, look, 95% of if a person see me like with a graphic tee or something that I wear on, I made it.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. No, that's fucking
Oh yeah,
awesome.
dude.
That's awesome. Like he was saying, we're gonna try to be getting some like merch and shit out hopefully
yeah.
soon.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't want to say too
Definitely
much.
let
I
me
don't
know.
know. I don't know what you're broadcasting yet, but definitely got to link up and figure some stuff out. And,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
For real, bro. Yeah. Definitely, bro. That shit's sick. Yo, yeah, definitely. Thank you for coming on and stay in touch. And thank you for sharing that with us. Yo, stick around because we got a surprise for you. Me and my homeboy about to spit some shit. Yo, so I mean everybody else went acapella. You want to just go acapella tonight?
Yeah. I'm
All right,
I'm
man.
just
I
kind of
figured.
chilling in my hard car. I got my headphones or whatever.
All
So
right, I'll fucking put the hood up with you. All right.
yeah.
I'm gonna drop homeboy out of here. I got my verse pulled up. Whenever you want to start your verse, go for it, bro.
All right. All right. It's 2024. Lostboys Cypher Circle. Boys coming at you. You ready? Let's get this shit. Alone and lost inside this box of morbid thoughts and memories. I know the cost. My soul's been crossed. My mind is like a prison seat. They locked me up. They beat me down, and then they threw away the key. They gave me drugs, forgot the hugs, and tried to give me therapy. My demons keep me screaming through the pain and all this misery. They broke me down and buried me with all my hopes and broken dreams. This made me see my enemies through darker scenes of clarity. I'm trying to be a better me, but I don't feel so evident. So what you see has come to be the Reaper's cold mentality. So hide me from reality. Inside the trees, I'm smoking weed to stave off their fatalities. Cause I don't feel the need to breathe. I just feel the need to bleed. Lay me on a bed of leaves, so maybe you'll be proud of me. One day when I'm in the breeze, floating through a crowded beach, coming from the open sea, whisper, no, forget me, please. This has been the Reaper's speech. Now I'll pass it on to D. Listen as he hits the beat, switching it like mysteries. On the count of 1, 2, 3, he's gonna take you off your feet.
Yeah. He said you'd be knocked off your feet, so sit there and prepare to be. This is full transparency. My heart is on my sleeve because I reach in and I tear it free, then give it out for free to those in need like charity. They ask me if I'm okay, I say barely. Walking through this fire pit, the devil's not aware of me. I try to do my best, but lately everybody's scared of me because I'm the fucking Antichrist apparently. Say that they can't bear to be around me, but then come around to stare at me. Man, they think that I'm a terror, see. That is why they sent me to the doctors and they gave me drugs and therapy. I just need a hug and somebody to take care of me. Someone who can hold about the weight that I've been carrying. Someone by my side when they burn me up and bury me. But lately, I've been feeling like they cast my body out to sea. Yeah, they poisoned me with broken dreams, told me what I'm supposed to be, and hoped that I would mold to be their perfect little puppet. But I cut off all the but I sewed up all the broken seams and cut off all the ropes and strings. They'll never have a hold of me, and now my heart can hold no heat because all this bullshit's frozen me. I'm so tired of opponent schemes. Them poses, they just moan and scream. They can't accept their own defeat, and no one can come close to me. I walk on burning coals just to make sure they have colder feet, and I don't need to post a feed to get you hoes to notice me. Y'all just do the most, it seems. Don't ever say you rode with me. You're a fucking poser and a phony, see? You went and told your hoes and peeps this homie D he stole from me. Then you went and literally copied how my show proceeds. Why don't you just show them all the messages you wrote to me, telling me you have my back and that you want the most from me? Talk this shit again and I'll roast you and expose you, P. Don't want it with the kid because this flow is so explosive, B. And if I went all in, then I know my foes would fold to me. I kind of fucked up that last part, but y'all get the fucking point. Listen.
Y'all get the fucking point.
I have to fucking, you don't want it with the kid because his flow is so explosive. See? Fucking tongue twister. I write, yeah.
So
shit I
explosive,
write.
your tongue's gone. Yeah. Tongue's gone.
So explosive, it blew off my
Boom.
fucking tongue. Shit, man.
Shit.
Yo, thanks for doing that with me. And thanks for like challenging me to fucking like push myself. Like I definitely feel like I was trying to definitely pushing myself with that thing. That's because that's one of the best verses I've heard from you. And obviously you have your shit a little more polished and a little more fucking practiced than I do. But you know, I tried to practice as much as I could in time for the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. So we've been on Pine for like God knows fucking how long at the mill. So like the Pine, for whatever reason, the Pine like wicked fucks with my breathing. So
yeah, and I'm a little sick right now. So like, yeah, it's I couldn't get the flow exactly how I wanted to because I needed to breathe. But
no,
yeah, bro.
But that's what I was saying kind of earlier too, along with the merch. Like he said, EXO was saying that he's like a producer and he does beats and he does so like we gotta like collab and get a bunch of people in on it or whatever so we can polish some shit up, get the beats going and
right. But for fucking bare bones, just fucking flow and lyrics, like I mean we did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think that's dead.
I think we'll get yeah, yo, thank you. Thank you, man. Wait, hold on. Pop that comment up one more real quick. I didn't.
Tune in on break just in time. Nice. Good to see you both on the one chance I had to pop in. Hell yeah.
Word. Thanks for popping in, Dad. Love you. Yo, what's up, man? What'd you think of our shit?
So I will. That shit was dope. That shit was dope from you, yo. That your verse is nice. I was like, damn, okay. That's like that to me. That was like the best shit I heard you spit so far. Like, oh,
Me
okay.
or
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Word, bro.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
hell, no,
Thank
hell
you.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
hell yeah.
That man got some flow to him. Okay. I was
I
impressed.
had to bring the fire. I had to bring the
Hell
fire,
yeah.
man.
I now see why, because you Reaper, you got off too. Like, oh, okay. I see why he had that show off, because that man went in real quick.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not stage me. No, not on my show. Fuck that.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Shit. No, he always comes with good shit.
I definitely couldn't let him fucking body me on my own shit. You know.
Yeah, but you
It was
also
his
in the
song.
same
I'm a
sense,
feature. I'm a
in the
feature on
same
his
sense,
song.
you gotta thank me a little bit, right? Because if I didn't always fucking push you and like slap you around when we were younger, you probably wouldn't be doing it.
No, for
So
sure,
keep
bro.
doing it.
And I
Stick
mean,
to that shit.
that's the thing, bro. Is like, without you sending me that verse, I would never have even thought to write in that flow or that cadence or
Right.
write about any of that stuff. And I mean, you know, there's a little bit. We won't get into it, but there's a little bit at the end there that is a little possibly controversial. Might make some people mad. I
It is
won't
what
name
it
any
is, though,
names.
bro.
I
It
won't.
is what
Right,
it is.
but here's the thing: is like I felt as if like if I was gonna come with my hardest shit, it was gonna be some shit I hadn't done before. Like I was gonna come with a personality and a demeanor and a flow that people hadn't seen before, and I wanted to do that as a feature on your song. And I thought that was a super cool way to introduce kind of a new demeanor and a new flow, and
Oh, fuck yeah.
is on your feature. So I appreciate you giving me the artistic ability and opportunity to be able to do that, bro. That was sick.
No, hell yeah.
Sick.
No,
And
fucking,
we'll
like,
definitely polish it up, and it will definitely. I mean, this
yeah.
will not be the only time we perform on this show.
It's kind of like a last minute thing, but
right,
fuck
yeah. I
yeah.
mean, we're just hopping on, spitting some shit, hanging out, but yeah, dude. Thank you.
No, I'm
Thank you.
fucking in the same aspect. Fucking as I was saying before, for you, it works in the same way because I used to write a lot when I was younger, and then I just kind of fucking stopped, and I didn't for a while. Pretty much you and KC or whatever have been like pushing me, and fucking Psy, we got Psy in there too. So you guys have been like helping me, but you more than anybody else has always been pushing me to fucking get back to writing and fucking whatever.
Yeah,
So.
for real, yo. And I'm calling out Psy. I'm calling out Psy publicly, motherfucker. Get back on here. We need you. Yo, but yeah,
Hey,
for real, bro. And you
Take
definitely
3 coming up.
definitely I have noticed significant progress since the like 3 or 4 of the 4 horsemen started hooking up and like writing shit together.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
we have all grown so much. And
Oh,
yeah, bro, I actually yo, yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, man. I appreciate everyone coming on. I know we kind of lost Cage, but like,
I know that kind of sucked. I was hoping he was gonna be here for that.
Like, and
Damn.
he's gonna go back
But
and watch
no, it's
it.
good.
But
Yeah,
his
yeah,
shit
yeah.
kind of fit with like our, he
Yeah.
was talking about walking on coals. I was like, oh, you'll see.
Dude, I don't know if you. I assume you probably saw me backstage.
I want to say it
I was
one more
like
time
showing
in case y'all didn't catch that line. I said I walk on burning coals to make sure that y'all have colder feet. Make sure y'all remember that shit. I walk on burning coals to make sure that y'all have colder feet. I take risks that you ain't taking. Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you pushed me to
I like
write
that
some of
one.
my like
That one was
when I
that one was good. I like that one. That's good.
that was one of those
Yeah.
lines I came
It's
up
great.
with at work where I was just like,
I know you've been
that's
like
a killer.
for the past
That's a
like
killer.
week or two, we've been going back and forth, and you like keep sending me these like little snippets, little add-ons, or it's like, hey, what about it here, or like, how does this sound and shit, bro? No, that came out together clean. That was good.
Yeah, dude.
We just gotta
It
fucking
did.
it's hard too, like trying to fucking bounce back and forth between work and going over the course of like 2 weeks. Like we gotta take time and sit down and really like actually go over shit together and fucking put it together. But yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely, bro.
Hell yeah.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, dude. I mean, collaborating is one of my favorite fucking things about this show and about like getting to meet other people and bring artists and shit on. It's like I just get to collab with so many different talented people and shit. And we just make connections and are able to fucking collab and like, yo, like EXO, like you definitely I wish I had you on the show sooner, bro. Like you are like meant for this show. You're like a jack of all trades. I say this is
Yeah,
home
hell
of
yeah.
all things artistic. Your fucking brain is home of all things artistic. You
Yo, look, if I like my homeboy Rello, he has his own clothing line. And sometimes when
Oh
I
yeah.
jump on with him, I could be in the midst of working on my next art piece, and now I just start pouring a whole lot of shit out. He's looking like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what did you be doing? I'm stockpiling. I have my plan. I'm illustrating a plan. A lot
Oh
of
yeah.
people yelling at me about, yo, you need to start your own clothing line. Okay, I'll start a clothing line, but we all know that I am the guy that everybody goes to do the artwork. Whatever fame and fortune y'all had, I'm taking it.
hell yeah, man.
It is now mine. So
Right.
you
No,
feel
that's
like
fucking awesome though, bro.
I
Just
want you
go
to
do anything and everything you can. You
oh
know,
hell yeah.
keep going with it.
Hell yeah, yo,
No,
I'm
that's
a firm
awesome.
believer, yo. If you got the talent, yo, and you know you made for that shit, yo. Hell yeah, push that shit to the limit.
Oh
Be
hell yeah.
be be
Absolutely.
that beast. Don't be afraid of shit. Don't ever let nobody
Life's too
tell you
short not to
that.
take chances, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
yo.
I mean,
Learning that more and more every day.
Take a
and I keep
shot in the
telling
dark
him
before
like,
you make the shadows bleed, man. For real.
Go after
yeah.
your dreams and shit, because your dreams ain't gonna go after you.
Oh fuck yeah,
You know?
I like that. I like that. I like that. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying like, yo, yeah, hey, Brandon, on me, fucking hashtag on me. Hell yeah, Brandon, fucking tap that shit up, bro. I know you got a cast. This homie's got a cast. I'm asking him to fucking give me a fist pound. yo, yo, thank y'all for coming out. Thank you to
Hell
my
yeah.
man Brandon right here for running the show. As
Yo, hey, he's
always.
on the show. What's up, bro? Yo, best screen, man. Getting some screen time. Fucking right.
Hell yeah.
The
Uh,
fucking,
we,
what did you do, bro?
we
I punched a door hinge. It was great.
Oh, well, that was stupid.
Yeah.
I know how that is, bro. Ask this kid. I've had probably more fucking casts than fucking anybody else. This shit's retarded. But
You still have a piece of glass from a window stuck in your hand.
yeah, bro, I've fucked my shit up more times than I care to admit.
Well, yo, stay tuned for more Brandon. Brandon's gonna be on the camera a little more come summertime. I won't give too much
Fuck
away
yeah.
about that, but we have something planned. We got something planned for the summertime, and it might involve something outdoors with our buddy Brandon over here. So stay tuned for that. And thank y'all
Hell
so
yeah,
much for
bro.
coming out. You guys are all super talented in all of your own ways, and thank y'all for helping me make this show what it is. All of you.
Oh
I
fuck
really
yeah! Thank you
appreciate
for
it,
having
bro.
me back, man. I love coming on, and I get more comfortable every time I come
Yeah,
on. So this shit's fucking dope. And actually,
Hell yeah.
it's great to meet you, man. And fucking,
man,
I
definitely,
hope to see
man.
you back. We all
Yes,
gotta
sir. Yeah.
fucking, like I was saying earlier, bro. We all gotta connect and get together on some shit. Talk
Yeah,
some
hell yeah.
business. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's
Hell yeah,
always good
man.
to talk business. I'm always with that.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Time is money,
Fine.
man, and fucking always gotta be working.
Yeah, hell
Hell yeah.
yeah. Time. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, man. All right. Let's grind 2024 on me. Let's go.
Hey, and as Uno once said last time he was on, it's not 2024, guys. It's 2020 more.
20 more.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I like that.
Oh.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
we.
we'll end the
This
show
is
with
the
me
year of
talking.
manifestation,
Manifest that shit.
making shit
Manifest
happen,
your destinies. Hell yeah, bro. All right,
making that
y'all. Thank
happen.
y'all for coming out.
Yeah.
Catch y'all next week. Make sure y'all go subscribe on all platforms. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, all that good shit. That's the wrong one, Brandon. YouTube, Spotify, that one. There we go. Audible, iTunes, Amazon, Google, everywhere. Fucking go subscribe. Keep a lookout for deep cuts. Keep a lookout for some shit in the summertime. Keep a lookout for more collabs with me and these artists. And we'll catch you next week at 9 p.m. on Saturday. Peace out.
Last ball.